But Captain Carnivore, what are you going to do with this last package of beef? You have a 6-pound slab of beef from Costco that you spent $36.30 on at $5.99 a pound. What are you going to do with that? So glad you asked. Stay tuned. What do we got here? We got ourselves my meat zuka. That's what I call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some beef snacks with the last thing on burger I bought from Costco. This bad boy right here, it's called Wild Digit. This is the one that I bought and that I use. I think it holds maybe 2 pounds of meat in there. I can't remember exactly. We're going to do some strips. Going to squeeze them out onto a couple of dehydrating trays. We'll sprinkle some smoked salt on it, throw them in the dehydrator overnight. And then I'm going to have some yummy beef snacks for my work next week. Stick around. I'll show you the process. Oh, by the way, the link for this down below. Check it out. This thing's awesome. Okay, here's the tools in my trade. So this is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to come over here. Let me take that off of there. We don't need to be looking at that. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to come over here and we're going to make a strip. What are we going to spice these things up with? Today I'm using hickory smoked salt. Link down below for it. This stuff is great. I've got cherry, I've got apple, I've got some, obviously, hickory, mesquite. I got all kinds of stuff. Anyways, let me show you what I do here. Real basic, real simple. Open the jar up, stick my fingers in there, and just start putting it on, just like that. Some people like it extra salty, some don't. Doesn't matter. I like putting it on a little heavy and thick. When my wife eats them, she doesn't like it with quite so much salt, so I might make a couple of them for her that are light on the salt. But primarily, these are for me as snacks during the week. If I feel like I want to take some to work, grab a couple of them, good to go. When you have work schedule that sometimes you need to have a little pick-me-up, and you sure don't want to indulge in some carb-rich crap, I eat this meat, nothing but beef and some salt. And I run it through my dehydrator, and it makes it absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm going to load this thing up. Put this one on the bottom where it belongs. First one. All right. So when the time comes, I'm going to load the whole thing up, or I'm at least going to do the whole package, whatever it'll do. And then I'll bring you in for the turn the machine on time. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we are. We got 6 pounds of beef snacks in the dehydrator, about 5.5 trays. So let's shut this thing down here. Turn it on. 145 degrees. We're going to go, this batch I'm going to do 9.5 hours. Oops. There we go. 9.5 hours. Let's do 165. $165, 9.5 hours. Everybody, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Made some burger patties for about 2 weeks worth of meals. Threw together a batch of beef snacks thrown in the dehydrator with some, I used hickory salt, smoked hickory on the first 3 layers, and the rest of it I used cherry wood. Links are in the description below. Check them out. Guys, listen, take your time, put it into something that you can control and something that you can influence. I promise you, you'll be better off for it. Doesn't matter what kind of lifestyle you have, just spend less time doing things that you can't control and can't influence. Put all your time, as much as you can, in the things that you can control and the things that you can influence. You got your family, you got your spouse, you got your kids, you got your grandkids, you got the whole list of the things that are important to put your time into and that you have influence over. Guys, this is Luke, Captain Carnivore. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Catch you on the next.